Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 22nd through the 28th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future, and then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Well, let's see, Aquarius. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Wands. This is coming in as you kind of standing up and fighting for something here, fighting for what it is that you believe in, something that you want. We're gonna have to wait and clarify. In the recent past, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. All right, working your way towards this Empress, whoever this is to you. Definitely somebody of importance here, and definitely determined to create some sort of path that would lead you straight to this person. Unsure about how to create this path. Wanting to, being very determined about it. Really either facing obstacles or something came up here that kind of placed you in this energy of, how do I do it? You know? In your current situation, you get the Justice card, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit. Wow, this is beautiful, beautiful energy of alignment. It feels like whenever you're in touch with how you truly feel, there's tons of love in here for a situation, a person, whatever the case. There's balance, there's peace, there's love. And I feel like you're doing a lot of that, tuning into yourself these days. For some reason, it's coming in kind of like an addictive kind of, either you're meditating a lot or there's a connection between you and how you feel that's powerful here, and it's big and it's making you feel good, and it's like, I never want to feel something other than this, which feels good. We'll get there when we clarify. In the immediate future, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, the Page of Cups. Ooh, this is change. Coming out of this energy into somewhat of a conflict. So this is, again, when you're in touch with yourself, everything's cool, everything's perfect, there's this love, there's this, but it's like if you get in touch with possibly the other side of things, possibly the person you're feeling this towards, there's a little bit of conflict here. There's a little bit of maybe they're not in the same boat, maybe they're not in the same energy or feeling the frequency as this is so high where you're at right now, you know? So that creates a little bit of conflict, a little bit like not meeting halfway, basically. But we'll see, where I see the intensity of this love that you're feeling dropping a little bit because it's undermined by conflict here. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands. Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Justice card. See, there's a sense of things not going so well in the in this dynamic that you may have with somebody. Things, I don't see the ending of it. I see you feeling the ending of it, but I don't see it here necessarily. And I see you fighting this ending. So it could be something that your fear, that you're feeling like it's gonna end eventually. It could be that something happened here, some sort of conflict that kind of gets you to that conclusion of, oh my God, it's done. I don't see you wanting to let this happen though, this ending. Let's see. Let me see that Two of Pentacles in the recent past. Don't push my Hermit. Ace of Swords, the Death card, the King of Wands. See, trying to fight through an energy, again, the same thing kind of comes up, where an ending may have happened, or you may have felt that an ending has happened, and not letting it happen, not going against it, basically, you know, trying to break those walls. The walls say ending, you're like, nope. Let's see the Empress in the recent past. Get your skinny ass out of here. He's so tall. Whenever I cut his hair, that's when I see how tall he is. He curls up like a ball. For the Empress, you get the Emperor, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. Okay, so this comes in with the sense of feelings being very, very intense in this connection. Now, not really wanting to feel these feelings, but they're still there. So what am I going to do about it? Blah, 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 blah. So I can understand the determination to not let this go, to be like, no, it's never going to go away from my life. Now, when we experience powerful connections like these, they usually come into our life to teach us things. Here, there's resistance on your part, big ass time resistance to let this go. Which makes sense. It's, you know, everybody would probably act in the same way. Like, yeah, no, I'm never gonna let this go. I've never had anything that felt like this. So what, am I crazy to let this go? At the same time, these kinds of connections are kind of made for that, to learn to let go, as a first step. They come with many other lessons, but we learn those the hard way usually. But I see a resistance here on your part. Let's see the Justice card in the current situation. Two of Cups, Four of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, the desperate need almost to make this happen, to bring this into that beautiful balance, that beautiful love, that commitment, that everything, to have everything happen in that powerful, beautiful way that you're feeling it. And again, not saying you're feeling wrong about this, not saying you're feeling right about this. It just is what it is. You're feeling this intense kind of energy. Let's do the Queen of Cups in the current situation. Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. Okay, you're starting to get it here. You're starting to learn from what you feel about this connection. And you're starting to see small results of what you learn, basically. This is already teaching you so many things. I feel like this, for a lot of you, this may be recent, where you ended up finding someone that makes you feel like nobody else did. And then you start, the first instinct in these kinds of relationships is to never let it go. And the first lesson, the most painful one, is to learn to let it go. I know, it sucks. But this is what it's you're refusing here to go through this lesson quite yet. For the Hermit, you get the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups. All right. I feel like this is your person here, possibly an earth sign. This is them turning their back to the situation. You don't want to let them turn their back. You will soon realize that it's not really up to you what they do. You can only do what you do. You can only control what's up to you. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Six of Swords, the Strength card, the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future here. Yeah, this is that sense of It's like a graphic, right? Imagine this, you meet this person, everything blows up for you in terms of emotions, experiences, everything that you're feeling is so intense that you're somewhere up here. Then you go a little lower into a peaceful kind of meditative almost, you know, what I told you about the current situation, right? Where everything's perfect, peaceful, you're coming from the heart, everything's great. Things are gonna, so the graphic boom, and then boom, dropping like no tomorrow. Because things are changing. It's like you're taking all of this, taking it into the 3D in front of that person, and things change. Where you're like, what the hell am I doing? Why the hell am I trying to make this work when it's obviously whatever's happening? You know, kind of facing reality, coming down from this whole dream state. Let's do the 5 of Wands. In the immediate future, King of Cups, the Judgment, the Temperance card. Okay, yeah, this conflict or whatever it is that's happening here, because I see 2 people not being in the same boat basically, and you're carrying a lot of emotions, a lot of intensity for this, refusing to let it go, at the same time kind of glimpsing through your own blinds and seeing the reality of things. And then when you do, there's a deep understanding here that whatever misunderstanding or whatever boat they're in, not yours possibly at this time, because that's why this energy is here, things are gonna be okay as long as you remain open, as long as you feel what you feel and not run away from it. No matter how painful it's gonna be okay eventually. This is time here. This is you understanding that, nope, it's not going to happen overnight. Let's do the Page of Cups. I feel like you're just at the beginning of this experience. Even though you may have known this person for 10 years, the experience, in the way that it's opening up for you now, it's opening up in such a way for you to learn something from it. For the Page of Cups, you get the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Cups. Okay. This is, again, when I see such a powerful connection, which I've seen a lot in readings over the past 2 years, right? There's sort of like a pattern at times. You know, when a person first gets into this kind of commitment, and then how they feel about it, and then how it all goes into that graphic, like up and down and up and down, and then at some point it goes down and you stay there until you learn everything that's needed to learn here, which is a lot of lessons. And then from down you go way up when you've learned your lesson, when you did your homework basically. But it's going to take a while. So let me see what the universe has for you. This is just you shutting down to your emotions and kind of trying to come at all of this from a very logical perspective, which again, it's kind of like a pattern with these kinds of connections. You're not going to stay there for long, but Queen of Swords, 3 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, in terms of wanting this together or back together, this connection, it makes sense, but at the same time, it feels hard. It feels unachievable at this point. And it probably is, especially if you're carrying such strong emotion on this side and this person is carrying strong emotion, possibly in another frequency here. Yeah, it's going to get heavy. So, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.